1. Who is the author of the passage describing India's sense of helplessness and anger after World War I, and from which book is it taken? Answer: Jawaharlal Nehru, Discovery of India. 2. In the passage, who is referred to as the all powerful monster? Answer: British rule. 3. What was the initial hope after World War I ended? Answer: relief and progress for the country. 4. How did the people feel after these new laws were introduced? Answer: the people felt humiliated and angry, or anger or humiliation. 5. What is meant by heaven's wide arch in the poem, and what poetic device is used in this phrase? Answer: heaven's wide arch, sky or horizon. Poetic device used, metaphor, symbolism, or visual imagery. 6. What time of day is being described in these lines? Answer: dawn. 7. Which natural elements are described in the poem? Answer: hills, sky, the sun, woods, soft wind, valley, etc. 8. Which words in the poem convey a sense of movement? Answer: sun's returning march and went forth to the kiss the sun, clad veils. 9. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate form of verb given in the brackets. A. If water dash, it will turn into ice. Answer: freezes. B. If we had taken a taxi, we dash on time. Answer: would have arrived. 10. How, according to the poet, does death serve as a leveler? Answer: death serves as a leveler as it treats both king and the poor just the same. 11. Report the following. Answer: Ivan Ivanich told Borkin that he had left his brother early the next morning, and from that time on he had found it impossible to live in town. He added that the peace and quiet of the town oppressed him. 12. Edit the errors. Answer: are, is, have, has, there, his or her, where, was. 13. In Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's speech, I Will Fly, he emphasized the importance of dreams and determination. Write a paragraph discussing how Dr. Kalam motivates the youth to follow their dreams, overcome challenges, and to be a unique you. Answer: in his inspiring speech, I Will Fly, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ignites the spark of determination in the hearts of the youth, urging them to chase their dreams with unwavering passion. He emphasized that dreams are the foundation of success and that one must have the courage to pursue them, despite the obstacles that may come their way. Dr. Kalam's motivate youth to be a unique you, encouraging them to discover their strength, weakness, and interest, and to use this self-awareness to curve their own path in life. By sharing his own experiences of overcoming adversity and achieving greatness, Dr. Kalam instills in the youth the confidence to believe in themselves and their abilities and to never give up on their aspirations. Through his speech, Dr. Kalam inspires the youth to be the architect of their own destiny, to dream big, and to work tirelessly to make those dreams a reality. 14. Stephen Hawking, despite his crippling disease, became one of the most renowned physicists of all time. How his qualities such as determination and willpower helped him to overcome challenges and to become the supernova of physics. Answer: Stephen Hawking's determination and willpower helped him overcome the challenges of his crippling disease, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Despite physical limitation, he pursued groundbreaking research, making pioneering discoveries, wrote best-selling books, making complex science accessible to all, inspired millions worldwide with his courage and resilience. His determination and willpower transformed him into the supernova of physics, leaving a lasting impact on humanity. 15. What is the message that the poet conveys through the lines given below? Poet Rudyard Kipling says, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, he is saying or advising us that with every minute that we are given, you should make the absolute most of it, that you can, instead of wasting it, for time never comes back. Once it is gone forever. Unforgiving minute means that every single minute has 60 seconds long and no more and no less. So when that minute is up, it is gone forever. We can't call it back to spend that time differently. A minute is not merciful. It doesn't slow itself down to give us more time. It is always constant, always running. So the poet Rudyard Kipling's advice is to fill every minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run or to get as much as good efforts, energy and distance out of every minute. 16. In The Price of Flowers, Maggie is portrayed as a responsible young girl who begins working at an early age. Write a brief character sketch of Maggie highlighting her maturity and sense of responsibility. Answer. Maggie is the central character of the story, The Price of Flowers, written by Prabhat Kumar Mukhopadhyay. Her full name is Alice Margaret Clifford. She lives with her widowed mother in a poor neighborhood of London. Maggie was a girl who was 13 or 14-year-old. Her clothes betrayed her poverty. She had thick and long hair. She had large eyes, which had a sad expression. She is shy and reserved, but Mr. Gupta gradually makes her open up. Her only brother is in India serving as a British soldier, but they have not heard from him for a long time. They were worried about him. Maggie was a very hard-working girl. She worked hard from Monday to Saturday and had lunch only on Saturdays. She works as a typist. She cared for her mother. She was very affectionate sister to her brother Frank. She was worried about his safety in India. She was also worried about her mother's failing health. She is naturally talented. Her devotion and love for her mother and brother are truly exemplary. She was very respectful towards the narrator and her mother. She was an intelligent girl who preferred to do jobs that challenged her intellectually. She understood that it was more important to protect her mother's health rather than tell her the truth about Frank. She believes in many superstitions about India. Maggie wanted to put flowers on her brother's grave. For this, he gave money to the narrator who was going back to India. This shows the sacrifice that Maggie made regularly for her family. Maggie is very loving and selfless. She is a role model for all girls of her age.